This story with you. Okay, there was a famous rock star legend. His name is Axel Rose. You guys ever heard of him before? Were you from Guns N' Roses?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys know the name?
Yes.
Okay, so you've all heard of him. Superstardom, correct? Right? He's toured all over the world, tons of albums, still popular to this day?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, one day Rolling Stones magazine, you guys heard of that magazine?
Yeah.
I want to say in the last 5 to 7 years, they interviewed him, okay? So they said, and I'm paraphrasing, okay? I'm not going to quote exactly what they said, but they pretty much said, okay, so is that his name, Axel Rose? That's his correct name?
That's
Okay.
his stage name.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's his real name or not.
Okay. It's not Brett, right? That's the other guy.
No.
Okay, it's not like, okay, so Axl Rose, Rolling Stones magazine was interviewing him, and they said, okay, so, you know, you've achieved this stardom, you've made it to the top, you've hit triple platinum and all these other gold and silver awards, you've traveled all over the world, you're a household name, you could go to pretty much any country, and people know you. Now that you've reached the top, do you feel like you've made it? Do you feel like you've accomplished everything that you wanted to? You know, how does it feel? Okay, so he paused. And he said, you know, I've had a lot of time to reflect on this. You know, it's been great that I've been, you know, able to make millions of dollars. I live in a mansion. People know me anywhere I go around the country. I can still get up and perform. But what I realize now is that now that I made it to the top, it's not the same as when I was trying to get there. They said, you know, now that I'm here and I have all this money, it's great, but it's not fun anymore. Like, what do you mean it's not fun anymore? You've got everything you want out of life. He says, yes. But what I didn't realize was some of the best times of my life were the journey to the top. They were the times when I had no money and I was sleeping in my car from gig to gig. They were the times when I was playing at these seedy little hole-in-the-wall bars and giving these concerts, and people were throwing bottles at us. There were the times when we traveled across country and we didn't know how we were going to get there with the gas because we had no money for gas. And I didn't appreciate it at the time. I did not appreciate that the journey was funner than the end destination. Okay, so think about that for a second. Here's this multi-millionaire, superstar, platinum, rock star legend. Is he a rock star legend? I think once you have, like, you're on rock band, you're a rock star legend. Once you have the songs on it. Okay, so here's this superstar rocker that said that I had the best times of my life when I was working on getting there. I didn't know I was going to be successful. I didn't know I was going to make it to the top. And now I wish I could go back and repeat it over again because I would have appreciated it more. Think about your journey. Think about your journey to your career, you know, your dreams, your business. And think about the journey there and all the obstacles you can overcome. And when you get there and you're struggling because you're having difficulty with exams, or you go to an interview and they say, sorry, but you don't fit what we're looking for. When you go and take the reading comprehension test and you fail and you want to give up, think about the journey. Sometimes the funnest part of life is going to be the journey. Once you get there, you know, what's left? Right? What's left? But it's the journey. As you start your way to get there from the beginning to the end. And that's what he talked about. He said, I wish I could go back and appreciate all those times. Because he can't reclaim that. He's already made it to the top. You can't go backwards anymore. But if he could only go back, he would go back and cherish all those times and all those experiences and all those heartaches and all those times that he could barely eat because he had no money in his pocket. Those were the best times of his life.